What is a computer virus? A computer virus is a piece of code or program developed to corrupt the data or program files stored on the computer system. It enters to the computer without permission of the user. The user of the computer may not even realize that the computer is affected by a virus. Viruses normally infect just one computer. However, if the computer is a part of a network, then the computer virus may spread to other systems much like a human virus, which transmits from one person to another. After entering to the computer, they hampered the normal functioning of the resources of computer, such as processing power, memory, and installed programs. Sometimes a virus slows down the speed of computer or even damages the hard disk of the computer completely, which may not be recovered or repaired. Virus stands for Vital Information Resources Under Siege. Harms caused by computer viruses. Different viruses will affect your computer in different ways. They can crash your hard disk. They can destroy all or some of your data. They decrease the processing speed of the computer. They can reduce or block the memory of the computer or hard disk. They stop you from restarting your computer or keep on restarting your computer. They send emails from your account without your knowledge. Types of computer virus. There are various types of computer viruses that infect the computer in different ways. The most commonly known categories of computer viruses are program file virus, boot sector virus, macro virus, email virus. Let us learn about these in detail. Program file virus. A program file virus, also known as file infecting virus, is a type of computer virus that infects executable files, program files such as .exe, .com, .sys, etc. files, to make them unusable or damaged permanently. When an infected program file is executed, the code of the virus also executed. Once a virus has been executed, it remains active in the memory of the computer and can infect more programs. Sometimes a program file virus is called file injector. The most commonly known program file viruses are Jerusalem and Cascade. Boot sector virus. Boot sector virus is one of the most hostile types of computer viruses that infects the boot sector or the master boot record (MBR) or hard disks or floppy disks. Once a computer system is infected by a boot sector virus, any disk connected to the computer will also be infected. The most commonly known boot sector viruses are Michelangelo and Stoned. Macro virus. A macro virus is a type of computer virus that is primarily designed to infect a specific type of documents, such as Word or Excel files. If we open a macro virus infected document, the macro virus gets active into the memory and starts infecting other documents. Sometimes a macro virus sends itself by attaching with emails to the people in the user's address box. Melissa and Bablas are the most commonly known macro viruses. Email virus. Email virus is a type of computer virus that transmits from one computer to other through email messages. Some email viruses can also be transmitted as an infected attachment with the email message. It gets active into the memory when a user opens an infected email or attachment. It sounds very simple, but an email virus can erase files, destroy information, and cause computer crashes. How does a computer get infected with virus? Computer viruses spread through several ways. Some of them are using virus-infected CDs/pen drives, opening an infected email attachment, downloading an infected program from internet, pen drives, CDs, or DVDs, running an infected program, which can be a game, screensaver, etc. through local computer networks. How do you know your PC has a virus? An infected computer system will start displaying unusual messages on the screen, load the programs late, take more time to shut down the windows, increase the size of the infected files, change the file names or types automatically. How to prevent from a virus? Download only legal software. Don't open any unknown email. Don't open any email attachment from unknown sources. Don't download music, program or games from unknown sources on the internet. Install an antivirus program in your computer system. Scan pen drive, CD and any other external storage device for viruses before opening in computer. Malware. A malware is a type of malicious program designed to damage or carry out other unwanted actions on a computer system. In Spanish, mal is a prefix that means bad, making the term badware, which is a good way to remember it. There are different types of malware programs that can affect the computer in the similar way a virus do. Some of them are worm, Trojan horse, spyware, ransomware, rootkit, and backdoor. Let us discuss about these in detail. Worms. A computer worm is a type of malware that has the capability to replicate itself without any human interaction. It consumes lots of memory space in replication. Once a computer has been infected by a worm, its processing speed gets slowed down, works unexpectedly, and halts other tasks. A computer worm can spread itself from one computer to the other by replication process. Trojan horse. The purpose of a Trojan horse is to conceal itself inside the software that seems legitimate. When the software is installed on the system, the Trojan gets activated and infects the host system. Spyware. Spyware is a type of malware program. The primary function of spyware is to snoop on a user's activity and send back the information it gathers to a hacker. Spyware does not have any infection mechanisms. It is usually dropped by Trojans and also by viruses and worms. Once stopped, it installs itself on the victim's computer and sits there silently to avoid detection. Ransomware. Ransom is the money demanded to release the hostage kidnapped for the purpose. Similarly, ransomware is malicious software used to access the data of the host system illegally by encrypting it. The victim of the host system has to pay a huge amount of money to the attacker to get back access to data. Rootkit. Rootkit is a malware that gains administrator access to the host system. Once the attacker gains access to the system, the rootkit gets hidden but retains special access to the system. The detection of rootkit is difficult as having special access to the system. It bypasses the tracking software. Backdoor. Backdoor is a type of malicious software which enters into the computer through bundled with other software or files. It is used to gain remote access to the host computer. Antivirus. A set of programs that identify and remove malware are known as antivirus software. You must have an antivirus software installed on your computer. It detects the virus in the computer and does not let the virus copy itself on your computer system. Hundreds of new viruses are developed every hour. Antivirus software developers regularly release updates on the internet that allow their programs to detect the latest known viruses. You can update your copy of antivirus only through the internet. So, it is essential to have an internet connection to update antivirus software. Eradicating a virus is the term used for cleaning a computer. There are several methods of eradication. Removing the code in the infected file which corresponds to a virus, removing the infected file, quarantining the infected file, which involves moving it to a location where it cannot be run, inform the user about the presence of the malware and the action that has been taken, separate all the infected files and applications so that the infection cannot spread further. Some well-known antivirus programs are Norton, AVG, McAfee, Symantec, SmartDog, Kaspersky, etc. Firewall. The term firewall originally referred to a wall intended to confine a fire or potential fire within a building. In computer, a firewall is a software or hardware-based network security system that controls the incoming and outgoing network traffic based on applied rule set. It acts like a gatekeeper and prevents unauthorized access to a computer network. It inspects every data packet that arrives at a network and decides, on the basis of a set of predefined rules, whether to pass or not. Firewall establishes a barrier between a trusted, secure internal network and another network, for example the Internet, that is not assumed to be secure and trusted.